Hi, it's Brianna. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm using my journey to help you on your journey. Today I want to talk to you about the concept of being still and also shutting up. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep watching. If you find this content resonates with you, please give me a like and subscribe to continue on my journey with me. So today I told myself I wasn't going to do any work. Yes, I'm filming a video, but I don't consider YouTube work because it's not. So yesterday, my husband was at a golf tournament. The day before, he was like working, and then he went to the baseball game. So I'm pulling my hair out with this kid. And my husband's mom actually came and got my son so that I was actually able to just work. So from like 5 to midnight, I was working a lot. And by working, I mean writing. I bought a course and completed it, some graphic design stuff. Like I'm doing all these things to the point where I just kind of felt like I've done so much this week, and my brain was kind of in that place where I can't explain it. Anyway, I knew I needed to take a break, and I already had this topic planned to talk about because it's important for us to take a break sometime. Even though I have a whole day where I can get a lot of stuff done, I feel like my brain needs to rest, and I need to give myself time to renew, like my brain to renew. I think sometimes we try to outwork our problems, and I don't think it has to be that hard. I'm reading this book called Cybernetics, and it's about how our brains, well, it's about a couple of things, but one of the concepts is how our brains can solve problems for us. So you don't know how you're possibly going to rearrange your living room. You just kind of think about it, go to bed the next day. You're like, oh, this is how I'm going to arrange it. Well, your brain can continue to work on a subconscious level to get something completed. But sometimes we just don't stop and give our brains a chance to do that. I also had a time like almost 2 months ago where my husband was like really mad at me because I kept leaving the child locks unlocked and I wasn't writing things on the calendar. My husband's a little bit OCD. I realized the problem was at that time, I was always taking in so much information and always thinking that I wasn't like taking in the information from my environment. So I wasn't listening to what he was saying. I wasn't paying attention to the child locks because I'm consuming, although, it was good. It was self-improvement stuff, like stuff about the businesses that I want to do. But I needed to be quiet and let my brain actually process that stuff before trying to take in more. So it's kind of like when you are like your computer is kind of like being slow and you keep clicking stuff and you keep like trying to open other things before it completes one action and it kind of jams the whole thing. I felt like that's what I was doing. And I think a lot of us do that, especially when you're at that beginning stage of entrepreneurship and you're doing a lot of research and you're just like, you're learning a lot of new concepts or hearing a lot of new concepts and trying to decide what they mean to you or how to apply them to your life. It's so easy to get bogged down in just information overload. And also get to what is called analysis paralysis, where you are in the state of taking in information for so long and you don't actually act. So I just want to encourage you guys out there to stop sometimes, be still. Oprah has this quote that says, the way through the challenge is to get still and think to yourself, what is the next right move? And from there, the next right move. And not to be overwhelmed by it because your life is bigger than this one moment. I think I skipped a couple words. And then God has a quote that says, be still and know that I'm God. I was reading about that scripture and the context really is God saying, like, you need to be afraid of me, I'm God. But I still think it applies, because if you believe in God, if you believe in the power of God, then that also means that we need to be still and know that He is more powerful than we are, and He can make a way or solve our problems, instead of us feeling like we always have to just push through and find a way. So today I'm taking a break. I'm being still, not because I don't know what to do next, but just because I need to let my brain process. And then there are definitely times when I haven't known what to do next, and I just decided to stop. And then magically the solution comes through. So those are my words for today. If that was applicable to your life right now, please like my video. If you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. Bye for now.